like you said earlier, you were locked up with Sammy the Bull.
Mm-hmm.
And I've interviewed him a couple of times.
Very charismatic.
Interesting guy. Yeah. Me and him got into a little bit of an argument before our first
Sammy.
interview. We worked it out.
Ornery.
Oh, yeah. I was about to just toss out the whole interview. He was ready to walk out. His granddaughter was there. She kind of pacified everybody. And we had a great interview. In our second interview, when he was talking about Trump actually posted the video on like his official Instagram and everything else like that. So, Sammy could thank me for getting a shout out for the former president. You made a video where you and him have some sort of beef over, you would think it was something serious, but it was over showing up to each other's podcasts or something like that.
I got upset with Sammy. I cared for Sammy. I believed in him. I reached out to him. He said, come on down. I told him, Sam, I think I'm going to start a YouTube channel. He was telling me what to do, what not to do. So I felt he was guiding me.
Mm-hmm.
So we left off where, okay, I'll come on your channel. You go on my channel.
Yeah.
So I went down. He was doing, I think, table in the back. So I was one of the first ones to sit down with him. And he said, Dom, what I'll do is we'll do table in the back, and then I'll put it out there. I'll give you some shorts that you can put on your channel. Then I'll come on your channel, and we'll go back and forth. But I'll help you build your channel. I said, all right. All of a sudden, and say I came out in February, so this was supposed to happen in April. Help build my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe June or July, he released it. So 5 months after I'm already out. And then he put it on behind his paid wall. I'm like, Sammy, what are you doing? He wouldn't get on the phone with me. He had one of the girls talk to me. I said, no. That's a bad, you're dirty. And then I said, well, I should have expected it. You killed people for money, took their businesses, and we went back and forth. So, but I have nothing against Sammy. I feel that I speak my mind. So if something's bothering me, I'm going to say it. And I had to get it off my chest. And we went back and forth. I called him out on a few things.
Doesn't sound all that serious.
But
like
no,
he could come and do your show. And
it's not.
Just
You know what it
water
is?
under the bridge.
The soap opera of the Mafia
Soap
world
opera
on
of the
YouTube.
Mafia. Exactly. Like it's kind of funny when you look at it from the outside.
It is. All the arguments. But he's really a charismatic guy. He's funny, witty.
And when we did our interviews, the one thing that he said that he won't talk about is the murder of his brother-in-law, his wife's brother.
And Alan Kaiser.
Yeah. Did you know about that?
I found out afterwards with Alan Kaiser. I think from what I've seen, hearing him, I think he should, with that, from what I heard, even with the family, like he hasn't apologized. There's no remorse there. It's like, come on, Sammy. That was an innocent kid. Things happen. Don't get me wrong. Spur of the moment, the witness, you did what he had to do, but there should be some remorse. You're not that cold. You can't be that cold-hearted. I'm not saying he's not. Person that cold-hearted, that's just, especially after you said you turned your life around. I don't know. Maybe that's his demon he has to deal with, and he'll have to answer one day, just like I have to answer.
Well, I've also interviewed Joey Merlino.
I said my piece with him, too, on the internet.
You guys were going back and forth?
I went back and forth. They gave me a nickname, Chicklets, because I was saying Little Scruff, and he actually nicknamed me Chicklets, so I laughed at that.
Well, but, Joey has a thing about rats.
Don't blame him.
That's his thing. He even said, so you're gonna, promise me you won't interview any more rats. And I'm like, Joey, I can't make that kind of promise.
But Joey, listen, I don't blame him. But what he's doing, listen, when you take the oath, you're not supposed to speak to newspapers, reporters. You're not supposed to do interviews. So if they're telling you you're not supposed to do this when you're getting made, what does that tell you then? If you do it, you're a rat. You're no good.
Well, I did, I believe, his first sit-down interview ever.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations
with
that. Oh, he seems like he's a pisser.
He denied everything. He was at every answer. Like I say, if you go to the comments and be like, You know, I'd be like, Joey, tell me about your dad. Dad, who's this dad guy? I don't know this guy's dad. I don't know. I wasn't there. I was locked up. Next question. Like,
Well, Vlad,
the whole interview was like that. And it was entertaining in its own way, so I don't mind.
I'm sure behind the scenes there's a lot of made guys that are upset with him. Just look, and I don't know the particulars, but I heard he had a steak place.
He had a cheesesteak place. I remember he announced it on Twitter. I got a new place coming. And then you hear the place went up in flames.
So what does that tell you? Like,
Joey, there's obviously a lot of drama.
Yes.
You know, and I started the interview out with, this is Joey Merlino, the rumored boss of the Philly Mafia. I got his permission to say that. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. But I do know that his energy is very different from every other Mafia guy that I've ever interviewed. And I'll just leave it at that. Now, you have your own vodka brand, EG Vodka.
Yes, I do.
Is there some drama going on, though, with that?
I can't go into it too much, yes, but there was there's drama going on. I just didn't agree with certain things. I caught an employee robbing a lot of money, false receipts, and the other partners are accepting it. I'm not going to. I'm looking out for the fiduciary responsibility of the company itself. And but let me tell you something. That vodka, hands down, is really the best vodka. I'm a vodka drinker.
Me too.
I would drink Kettle or Tito's. EG blows it away. I mean, it's 100% organic, gluten-free, and it's actually certified from the USDA.
Nice. I mean, you push it really hard. Like every video, there's a whole spiel about the vodka in the beginning.
And I believe in it too. So
yeah,
like I said, I do things 110%.
Yeah.
So.
And you have a book coming out, The Perfect Crime Family.
It's called The Perfect Crime Family, correct. That should be out in the end of the summer to the fall. It's about 430 pages. It's dedicated to Quiet Dom, who at one time was the acting boss of the Genovese crime family, because they are the perfect crime family.
Well, Dominick, man, I appreciate you coming in. You lived a hell of a life, and you had to make a lot of hard decisions. But ultimately, you also gave up a lot of your life, you know, in prison based on those decisions that you made. And ultimately, you have the right to tell your story based on the time that you've served. So, you know, congratulations on your YouTube channel.
Vlad, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. And your various business ventures, your vodka, your upcoming book, whatever else you're working on.
Oh, I try to stay busy.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It keeps me young, energetic, and it just keeps my mind. And you know what? It shows people, too. No matter how many times you fall, you can always pick yourself up, get back up, and keep on trying. Because in life, what I've learned, I don't want to be one of those people that say, I should have. 20 years from now, oh, I should have tried this. I should have tried it. I'd rather say, I did try it. I failed. I couldn't make it go, but at least I did it.
Yeah.
I did concerts. When I came home. I had Chance the Rapper, Ludacris, Migos. I did a big event in Tampa. I did a Veterans Day event.
It's a rough business. I tried it myself.
Oh, I lost a ton of money.
Yeah, me too.
I lost a ton of money. But you know what? I did it. I tried it.
You tried it. You don't have to worry about what if later in life.
It took me about 3 years to pay out all the debt, but I did it.
Yeah, a lot of success, I feel, is the ability to fail repeatedly without loss of enthusiasm.
Yes, and I'm a firm believer, and I say it all the time. Tyler Perry said it best. If people don't laugh at your dreams aren't big enough. And
That's
with that, I want to say thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun going back and forth with you. Thank you.
Wish you all the best. Peace.